Привет, привет, привет. Так, Mass Effect. Погнали. Здорово, док. Припарковалась. Ничего себе, Дэн! С возвращением, рад тебя видеть. Так. Блин, так приятно. Окей, нам тут где-то что-то открылось, да, по-моему? Откуда мы вообще пришли вчера? По-моему, вот оттуда. Да, там мы что-то посмотрели, все заблокировано. Блин, кафешка открыта. Так, и тут что-то еще открыто. Сначала кафешка.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Да, Elden Ring в феврале. Между прочим. Слушай, что я здесь уже была? Я через кафе зашла. Ё-моё. Какая обида. Слушай, если мне память не изменяет 25-го. Ну да, в 20-х числах. Но он у меня уже лежит. Ждёт меня. Я надеюсь, у меня видюха потянет. Играть-то она потянет, а вот стримить вот этот вопрос. Слушай, блин, Дэн, спасибо, что напомнил. Первый.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
Как у тебя дела, как успехи, что сейчас проходишь? Давай. Рассказывай. Что там? Что там есть? Помехи.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Куда пойду? Бак для мусора. Обожаю, блин.
User alert. Landline.
Нафиг, нафиг. Тихо, тихо. Девчонки, отошли. Ну я же жму ножи. Пойдите. Тихо, тихо. Он в целом рассмешается сами тогда с ним. У них неплохо получается. Не.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Прям выкинула. Да. Одни соус-лайки новые. Я, кстати, совершенно случайно для себя обнаружила. Тихо, тихо, где он? Что у меня Нио тоже есть в эпике. Внезапно, прикиньте. Видимо, когда-то раздавали.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams
Мне
are
главное так
offline.
нравится Дэн сначала. Фу, Dark Souls. Фу, нет, ну Dark Souls, нет. Потом первая часть, вторая часть, третья часть. Dark Souls. Что здесь происходит? Мне кажется, да, если один Dark Souls понравился, то уже все. Назад дороги нет. вас лутаюсь как-то. Спасибо. Привет, привет, Текил.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Так, все забрали. Быстрое сохранение.
User alert. Landline
Да как же тебя
connections are disabled.
заткнуть-то?
Passenger trams are offline.
Так, это у нас тупик. Тупик. В целом, с первого раза понятно, что user alert. Блин, их похилить надо. Идите туда. Соул-система, да. Так, а где-то у меня
User
там
alert.
крестик.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
Да, подаю. Все, она больше не будет трындеть? Ну и славно. Текс. Это мы круголя сделали, да? Возвращай.
Online. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Ой, иди
That's all I
нафиг
need right
тогда.
now.
Very well,
Меня
Commander.
какие-то жуки
Logging
жуют,
you
а ну
out.
нет, мы ничего не можем вам рассказать. Ой, нет. Эй, блин, мамзелин, разверни попу-то к нам. Точнее, попу от нас. Лицо к нам, попу к лесу. Мамзелина. Злюк такая. У меня не фотка.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger
Серьезно,
trams are
опять?
offline.
Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Вот так тебя и на троечку тоже. И, короче, вот.
All targets eliminated.
Оранжевая стали, да. Она у нас, в Индии побывала. Купила себе сари.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Класс. Кто-нибудь да точно будет попой стоять.
Take cover.
Так, короче, нафиг всех. Ребятки, уходим. Все, за семью. Я растерялась.
User alert.
Это
Landline
дробовик, у
connections
меня,
are
между прочим.
disabled.
Так,
Passenger trams are offline.
возможно, не очень...
To the roof.
В смысле это
User
винтовка?
alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Где
Passenger
винтовка?
trams are offline.
Слушай, это хорошая винтовка, между прочим. Хочу сказать, вот это дробовик. Да, это дробовик. Ладно.
trains are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Мне винтовка больше нравится. Дробовик пока перезарядится. Завершили ремонтные работы на вершине 15. Все. Можно уходить.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000 degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion. Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Так, а мы, значит, в тупике, да? Ну ладно. 273 Кельвина — это 0 Цельсия. Чё, нафига было придумывать разное? Цельсий, Кельвин, Фаренгейт. Ролёр. Да что у тебя, а? Отлично на этом месте спавнится козлина.
Entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They are locked in. I could bypass.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла, я ж не успеваю. Вот там было почти. Я двигаться не могу. Не могу тут стрелять. Теперь еще и двигаться. И не сохраняется. Ладно.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
That's all I need right now.
Very well,
Бесполезная
Commander.
какая-то
Logging you
тетка.
out.
Слушай, за них 4000 денег дают. Приятно. Так, это уже Half-Life начала отдавать.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Кстати, интересно, почему они действительно только ей сделали брови? Почему всем остальным не сделали?
Now arriving at
Или она
Rift
так
Station.
под
Primary
людей
Rift
косит и
Research
сама себе их
Facility.
нарисовала? Вы это тоже видели? Далее зорница, точнее Леора зорница. Не, ну это, ну у них же там всякие цветочки, там беленьким что-то нарисовано, а это именно сама решила себе брови нарисовать.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command
Ну, может
post.
быть.
We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Подожди, погоди, сейчас сразу узнаю, мне срочно потребовалось кое-что записать. Написал. Так, разузнать. Бенезия,
You're
давай.
certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Сзади! Сзади!
Enemy is everywhere!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing
Косые
themselves against our
глазами.
defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Ничего не сделано. Ага. Так, ну пошли общаться.
Uncertain, I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious
Как
to
они мне
know what
нравятся,
you're
блин.
doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement, I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Наконец-то, блин, у меня денег больше, чем у них. Блин, почти 300 тысяч. Серьезно, за Соколова? Я типа напродаю тут всякого. Ну, окей, я же жму. Давайте так. Так, аптечку я возьму, да, спасибо.
What? No!
Чё, не...
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benzia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
What?
Да нормально вообще. Кто такая вообще разговаривает-то?
Do you know Matriarch Bенezia?
Why ask me and not your friend? Because I do not know anything about the matriarch. Then why would I?
Какой тут дура.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Ну почему ей нельзя нахрен вышибить все, что только можно? Сама разберусь. Без всяких там. Я ее даже спасать не буду. Нет, ты что? Ой, кружочек, привет.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
За что?
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Да, мне он тоже нравится.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benzia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
И шкафчик я ваш себе тоже заберу. А, потом продам все тому чудесному.
Okay. I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
Да, ха-ха-ха. Требуется авторизация. Так, кто-нибудь авторизуйте меня, пожалуйста. Аптек насыпали. Пистолетик, говоришь, 7-го. О-хо-хо-хо-хо! Ну, наконец-то. Ой, в нем тут еще одну можно какую-нибудь поставить. Так, что бы поставить сюда? Так, что у меня уже? Отдачу гаситель. Урон органическим противникам. Ну, в целом, зажигательные патроны норм. О, проникновение щитов! Вот так. Такс. Ой, как нам от кого нам взять? А, вот сюда, наверное, можно сходить. Стали проще, блин, поднять из мертвых, чем сейчас отхиливать. Я ж не возвращаюсь назад, да? Я вернулась назад. Ну ладно, заодно сейчас с этим поговорим. А, вот сюда еще есть дорога. Ну как дорога? Я просто слегка запуталась. Или не слегка. Вот еще лифты. Екс, что у вас тут? Медицинский отсек.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Да уж еще бы.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Довольно общительные товарищи, ничего не скажешь.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Случайно на пробел нажала. Ну ладно.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
А что такое? Понимаю. Что такое-то? Ну, естественно, я нарушила карантин. Мне надо. Дойти-то. Когда-нибудь я перестану ускоряться на shift. Тут же все закрыто.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human Spectres. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. I told you to leave.
Ну и пожалуйста, знаешь ли.
You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Дратуйте, дратуйте. Так, что-то я запуталась. Сейчас, погодите. Что туда нас не пускают, туда тоже пошли. Тогда еще прогуляемся. Начало. Не шли. Как бы непрозрачно намекает вопросительный знак, что... Ой, не вопросительный, восклицательный.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Первый. Легендарен. Ну, я думаю, по этим чудесным лицам это и так понятно.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Ну, сложно пока что сказать. Я со всеми бегаю периодически. Так,
Those are
ладно.
reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
То есть теперь он
I've got
меня
work to
нахрен не
do.
будет посылать.
You and me
Очень
both.
приятно. Спасибо. Да я уж поняла, что обратно. Не, ну каджиты местного разлива, конечно, миленькие. Ну, смотря что за услуга. Ну?
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Да, интриговали. Так, мы выделили 4 химреагента, смесь из которых сможет противодействовать токсину. Они должны быть смешаны в точных пропорциях. При поступлении каждого реагента оборудование обозначит минимальное и максимальное количество, необходимое для смешивания. Переизбыток или недостаток перечеркнет результат. Кого? Чего? Надо что-то, наверное, добыть сюда или... Да. Ха-ха-ха! Понятненько так, ща.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way.
Ох ты!
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity
Странная
arise.
тетка.
And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Ой-ой! Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой! Капитан? Тебе удобно? Не, нормально? Черт, 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 черт. Стоп. Стоп. Успела, да. Успела. Что такое FF? Ладно. Я попробовала дать ей шанс. Заплакали глаза и уши. Отходим, отходим, не стесняемся. Так, ну, кажется, взяли, блин. Ну, котика убила. Бедолага. А вам всем, значит, пофиг.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benzia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Ну, нам в лазарет как раз надо. Здесь есть быстрое сохранение, это вообще идеально просто. Ну слушай, в том же этом Скайриме можно же убить своего напарника. Я так Лидию несколько раз убивала.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable.
Да believable.
I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Зачем я просила пенициллин? У меня и так его дофига и больше. Ладно.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Мне страшно. Так если я успею всё это великолепие сделать. Все, что ниже шестерочки. Ну ладно. Крестик загорелся. Об асфальт. О, это прям как Зен. До свидания. Yes, успела. А чё там? Оно по сюжету, не по сюжету? А то я, может, сейчас перепрыгну, фиг знает куда.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours. Raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Какая модная мамашка. Так откуда бегут-то? Так, ни черта не видно. А куда стрелять? Ее мощь ослабевает. Ай-яй-яй. Тихо, 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 вы чё? Так, девчушки, вернемся.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benzia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Чё я ничего сделать-то не могу? Ну да, мне понравилось. Он уже у моего уха. О!
Get me next time.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Это там что-то валяется. Да давай ее тоже убьем нахрен. Нет! Чё за... Не-не-не-не-не-не! Остановись! Стоять! Не выпускай Кракена!
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
Хорошая мамашка. Их не спасти. Всех перебейте.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Ты бы могла выбрать Азари
I
посимпатичнее?
understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
Our elders are.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return
Хорошим это
to the
значит
silence of memory.
в кислоте искупать.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Это будет забавно. Упс, не та кнопкой, короче, кислотой все залить. Какая ж ты стрёмная. Блин, только понадеялась на блэкджек. Мамашку жалко. Может, ее с собой унесем? Ну, там, типа, хоронить с почестями. Так, ну здесь у нас, видимо, только один путь. Спасибо. Пошли валить детишек. Где они все? Так, стоп. Да, ну погоди. Ну ладно. Я пытаюсь. Ярослав Тартаковский. Ну, Ярослав, здравствуй. I'm here.
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Ragnar's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
Я теперь поняла,
Binary Helix plan to clone
на кого
Ragnar,
похож
mass
Павел
produce
из
them, create
GTA
an army.
Online.
But when they get here, they find this egg is not
У
a
них,
common
видимо,
Ragnar.
один
It is a
российский
queen.
акцент на все
After she lays
озвучки.
eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Так, ну по-любому сейчас надо выходить.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benzia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve this
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
6 Emperor Tyrann 3.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Ладно, давай свою эту хреновину запускай.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the
Now it gets fun.
Да ну! Может притащить его бренное тельце? Интересно, так она без него послушает.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Это с какого боку... Ё-моё. Мне такое радостное привиделось. Так, встаем. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Да в смысле беги? Они ж тут...
deployed.
Валим? Нет!
Send me back in. Area secure.
Так, все, мы там все жахнули, все нормально. Ой, сейчас придется докладывать, говорить: здрасте, Бенезию кокнули.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Бенезия вообще, да, уже никому не нужна. Пофиг на нее. Букашку высадили. Козлы. Любитель, блин, поболтать, дог. Так, это моя комната. Только никого тут нет.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
No, goodbye. Гарусик, привет.
Commander, how are you?
I gotta go.
Commander.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Привет, Гоги.
They followed Jared,
Да, было дело,
one
как
of the few
постреляли.
warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Нет, прости, пожалуйста.
I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which
летай
base
по всему,
has my
собирай.
family's armor.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, я
You must
хотела
have family other than your father.
I already
нажать,
told
что...
you, Shepard. I promised to find my family's armor.
Да я ж...
You must have family other than your father.
I already told you, Shepard. I promised to find my family's armor. Other than that, there's nothing left for me there.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Я хотела его принять. Нравится тебе это колесико? Нет, не нравится.
Shepard.
Точно взять?
Rex.
Ну, взят, но тупо как-то. Ро Аргус. Пошли. Ро Аргус. Сколько у меня кармашков на пояснице?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Ты зачем сняла желтую броню?
I know Sterins are top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot of Understood, Shepard.
I should go.
See you later.
Делать мне нечего, блин, еще будем это сувениры натаскивать. Ой. Ну вот, блин, я уже забыла, куда мне надо. Ро Аргус. Да, спасибо. У нас война тут, так сказать. Пока зима. Спасибо за спойлеры. Спасибо. Ясно.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos.
Ну с кем-то.
Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Так, кого бы вывести погулять? Оператор такой бедолага. Его, наверное, первым выбросили, чтобы он мог снять, как мы падаем. Так, во-первых, надо докачать уровни. Ух, тебя мы вообще никуда не водили. Ну, пошли. Чё, кого? Да, могу. Баяни не докачала. Это фиговенько. Так, теперь одеваем. Нет, сначала с Гаруса начнем. У-у-у. Такой смешной. Я продала, да. Да не, нету. Зачем он мне розовый? Ну что за приколы такие? Ну слушай, одна выпала, вторая выпадет. Слушайте, как вы все замечаете, я прям восхищаюсь вами. Ну и ладно. Чем у тебя, блин, неровное? Это сраный вездеход. Хрен ли его на ровной поверхности? 20 тысяч дали, ладно, так что быть. Ну, вездеходный танк, короче. Ну, не танк, это скорее это БТР. Танковые гусенички. В другой системе на планете с голубой атмосферой. Да, блин. Должно было так окунуться. Кстати, док подождал, когда я высадилась, начала воевать, и потом... Ты не туда прилетела. Нет. Хитрый ты. Вот хрен где шляетесь. Вот эту фразочку еще шикарная. Давно я не сохраняла. Бочком. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Найдена турианская эмблема. Среди обломков мы нашли очень старое письмо со штемпелем колонии Готи. К сожалению, текст письма разобрать невозможно. Туда 20 тысяч дали. Так, мне нужна другая система и голубая планета. Сильсальто. Нет. Док нас обманул. Да-да-да, все те же, все там же. Ну, здесь хотя бы не так темно. Уютненько даже по сравнению с той планеткой. Дестрейдингом повеяло. Это кто? Ой. Ой, здрасте. Извините.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Ну, идем. А сфига ли у меня вдруг снайперка в руках? Хотя в целом, ладно. Почему бы и нет? Ну, наконец-то денег стали давать, да? Спасибо, что вышел прям под прицел. Да. Не первый раз, между прочим. Что за это? Инсинуации такие. Как же ты мне нравишься, а? Последний раз, когда тебя берут с собой, понял? Только потому, что это твоя миссия, твои сраные быстрее. Буду знать. Я бы сначала пришла как набор украшений, что в целом тоже не так уж плохо.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Рекс касается брони своего деда. Его лицо становится задумчивым, наверное. Кроганов трудно раскусить. Он стряхивает с себя оцепенение и берет свое оружие с какой-то новой решительностью. Пора двигаться дальше. Ну вот и славненько. Все полутано. И что, здесь не будет комнаты? А не, вот она. Так, аптечка на нее я как раз рассчитывала. Низкий уровень навыка. Почему квест висит? Я здесь что-то не закончила? Угу. Конечно, давайте наезжайте на меня. Короче, я так понимаю, тот ящик как раз квестовый, да? Все делается очень просто. Так а чё квест тогда висит? Не убрался никуда. Ладно. А оно у меня почему-то не отключается. Я отключаю, его хватает там ненадолго, и потом опять. Шифтик залипает. Нарушаете? Что за немужицкое небо? А, No Man's Sky. Ага. 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 А. Пирамида. Найдены записи матриарха. На теле найдена одна из записей матриарха Делинаги. Возможно, она была обнаружена в близлежащих руинах. Совсем. Слушайте, они мне зато в тон одеты. А на меня нет брони? Простого нет, было бы достаточно. Там нет защиты. Всякого. Да ну фу, нет. Но еще более мерзкая, чем та, которая на мне надета. И чё? Внешне выглядит, как я не знаю кто. Ничего не понимаете в колбасных обрезках.
Redeploying.
Оп. Тяжелый металл. Я даже пойду с Рексом поговорю. Пускай меня нахваливает.
Shepard,
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
I don't really care, Rex.
Suit yourself.
Такой разговор.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to Tisoni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Commander, how are you?
I gotta go.
Commander.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
О, слушайте, уже норм оружия подвезли. Так.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Вот такие вот дела. Так что, ребятушки, спасибо за компанию. Так, надо сохраниться, не забудь. Вынуждена не согласиться. Но смешные. Нет, здесь вообще довольно такие миленькие расы есть. Занятненькие. Которые, ну, не знаю, сразу вызывают симпатию, что ли. Как-то так. Но в любом случае, пошли отдыхать. Наберется сил. Вот это вот все. До новых встреч. Пока-пока. Да все они милые. Спаки.